She was laughing the hardest at the table, and she had never felt more alone in her life. 7 friends, fairy lights, wine glasses clinking, everyone loud, everyone happy. And Maya, right in the middle of all of it, felt something she couldn't explain to anyone. Because how do you tell people you feel lonely while sitting right next to them?
14 words, no guilt trip, no cold shoulder, just no worries. He had spent 19 years afraid of a fear that just said no worries and moved on. 19 years of yes, 19 years of 11 p.m. favors, and the thing he was most afraid of had just shrugged. The people meant to stay in your life. They don't leave when you finally have limits. They adjust. The ones who disappear when you say no. They were never there for you. They were there for your yes. Someone out there already has your yes budgeted into their week. And they haven't once asked if you're okay.
The years passed. The feeling didn't. College, friendships, trips, brunches, group chats always buzzing at midnight. But Sunday evenings, when the noise stopped, that hollow thing came back. Like watching her own life through glass. Like everyone else was in the moment and she was just nearby. She Googled it once. Why do I feel lonely even when I'm with people? Stared at the results. Closed the tab. She didn't want a label for something that already hurt enough without a name.
Nobody knew. Because she never let them know. She was the funny one. The reliable one. The one who remembered your birthday, showed up when you were falling apart, and always knew what to say. But when someone asked how she was, I'm good, before they even finished asking. Because somewhere along the way, she had learned the most dangerous lesson. People love the version of you that never needs anything. So she became her. Easy, warm, unbreakable. And people loved her for it. And she was slowly disappearing inside it.
Stop for a second. Are you that person? The one who holds everyone else together, see, but holds yourself alone at 2 a.m.? The one people call the strong one? Because you never showed them the nights you weren't? If that landed, keep reading. This next part changes things.
The breaking point came on a Tuesday. No betrayal, no tragedy, nothing worth a story. She just came home from 2 hours of dinner with friends, laughing the entire time, walked into her apartment and sat on the bathroom floor and cried in a way she hadn't cried in years. She picked up her phone, texted her closest friend, "Hey, you up?" 3 minutes. "Haha, yeah, what's up?" She opened her notes app, read the draft she'd been rewriting for 6 weeks. "I've been really struggling and I don't know how to say it out loud." Closed it. Typed back, "Nothing. Sleep well." And sat there, on the cold floor, in the silence, completely surrounded by people who loved her, and completely unreachable.
How many unsent drafts do you have? Not just in your notes app, in your chest, things you almost said, almost sent, almost admitted, and then swallowed back down because you decided no one really wanted to know. Here's the thing, nobody says out loud about loneliness. It's not about being alone, it's about distance. The distance between who you actually are and who you show up as. That gap, that silence, that space. That's where loneliness actually lives, not in empty rooms, in full ones.
She told someone eventually. Not her closest friend, not her family, a girl she'd known for years, but never gone deep with. They were walking back from coffee, and something slipped, half accident, half surrender. "I've been feeling really disconnected, like I'm around people all the time and still feel like no one actually sees me." She braced herself for the subject change, the awkward pause. Instead, the girl stopped walking, turned to look at her, and said, "I feel that exact way, almost every single day. I thought it was just me."
They stood on that sidewalk for 45 minutes. No phones, no fixing, no advice. just two people finally saying the real thing out loud. And something shifted in Maya's chest. Not healed, not solved, just lighter. Like she'd been holding her breath for 3 years. And someone finally said, "You can exhale now."
So exhale right now. Seriously. You've been carrying this quietly, maybe for months, maybe for years, thinking it meant something was wrong with you. It doesn't. It means you're human. You can have a full life and still feel empty. You can be someone's favorite person and still feel invisible. You can be the one everyone runs to and have nowhere to go yourself. That's not weakness. That's not broken. That's what happens when you spend so long performing that you forget performing isn't the same as connecting.
Before you close this, think of one person, just one. Someone who might actually want to know how you really are. Not the "I'm good" version, the real one. You don't have to say everything tonight, but maybe just once, you let one person pass the performance, even a little, even just enough to breathe, because the loneliness you feel in a crowded room isn't asking you to find more people, it's asking you to finally let the ones already there, all the way in.
The loneliest people aren't the ones sitting alone in empty rooms. They're the ones laughing the loudest and feeling nothing. If this found you at the right moment, you already know what to do next.